to at 10, a shocking case of child neglect. A man and a woman in the Midlands facing charges after authorities say they found a real-life house of horrors.
Deputies say the home was in deplorable conditions. Now, Shanice Medlock and Marcus Scott are facing multiple unlawful neglect of a child charges. In May, Scott called 911 about an unresponsive infant at the home. The child was pronounced dead at the hospital.
Now, the Richland County coroner said he had some concerns about that child's death, and that is when deputies got involved in all of this. Our Leah Holloway live in the newsroom now with more.
The Richland County coroner asked law enforcement to look into the death of that 2.5-month-old. What deputies say they found at the home left them floored. Authorities say that Shanice Medlock's 3 children were living there in terrible conditions.
It's unthinkable that people would even do that.
A man and woman are facing serious charges after an infant's death led deputies to this Columbia home.
Investigators went over to the home to look at the last known place that this child was alive.
12 people were living inside this Castle Ridge Drive residence. 3 of those were Medlock's children. What investigators found inside the residence left them shocked.
As they walked into the residence, the stench just hit them in the face as they went in. It was just that bad. They had feces on the floor. The urine was on the floor. Trust me, when I say that house was a mess, it was totally a mess.
It wasn't the first time investigators had been to the house. Deputies went to the home last October to arrest Medlock and Marcus Scott on burglary charges. At the time, authorities say the home was in a similar condition. Lieutenant Curtis Wilson says deputies alerted the Department of Social Services about the situation.
The child is depending on the adults to take care of them, to put them in a home that's loving, caring.
Lieutenant Wilson says Medlock's 3 children were taken into emergency protective custody earlier this week. It still isn't clear how the 2.5-month-old in this case died. Watch Fox will continue to keep you updated on this story as it develops. Live in the newsroom, Leah Holloway, Watch Fox News.
Also make